All yours, George.
So, shall we get started?
We shall.
I'm announced tonight. I take it we're very well organized. No,
Oh wait,
I wrote my script. All right, welcome to episode 7 of the Find of the Day, the Weekly Throwdown. This is the show where our group of 5 finds some of the coolest Audi or Audi-derived cars for sale online and throw down in order to see who can find the coolest. I'm your host for today, George Achorn, and my co-host is Audi Club's own Bill Cho, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bill.
Bill.
Yay, Bill.
Yay, me.
Mr. Cho.
Tonight is New German Performance Night at the Throwdown, also known as NGP Racing, the New German Peeps, or just Peeps. Maybe New German affiliate too. There's been so many closely that I've come to know them with so many nicknames over the years. Anyway, back to New German Performance. This shop has been fixing, maintaining, and building some of the coolest Audis in the region, also Volkswagen, for a very long time. Over time, their business has grown to also manage the American Audi Tradition fleet, not to mention servicing a few Audi Sport customer racing cars. Well, it's just kind of cool. Our guest You interrupted me when I was about to tell who the guest was.
I know,
everybody's sitting in suspense and doesn't know.
I'm waiting to hear what you're going to say, if it's good or bad. Or
It's probably
because
bad.
somebody didn't finish. Somebody did want to write a bio. Just say
Yeah. You didn't even write a bio, Dave, so we'll see what you get.
Sorry.
Our guests include Mike Humphrey, who Mike's been with New German Performance since 2015 as the company's marketing director. He's based out of the Maryland store, overseeing print, digital, email, and event marketing efforts, not to mention social media, and listen up, people, sponsorship program.
Oh, don't put that out there. I'm just kidding.
Does a good job at all of it, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes, he does.
Job at all of it.
Also has a great looking dog.
His name is Fred. He is asleep, snoring peacefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully not too loudly.
No.
Next up, we have John Martin. He's co-owner of New German Performance and operates their Northern Virginia store, including getting to play with all of the cool toys from Audi Tradition. They're stored there in the Bat Cave, as we can see behind him. I don't know if that's a real, if that's just a faux background, but if it's a faux background, it's a photo of his real background. If it's not,
Yeah.
Next up is Dave Graff, the other partner of NGP and the original G. Having founded the company too long before either of us wish to admit. We're just talking about it, aren't we? Anyway, you guys want to tell us a little more about NGP? No?
Nope.
No.
okay.
I can move on.
Thank you, guys.
So
I'll start.
Okay.
So basically, NGP was built on, passion for Audis and Volkswagens from the start. We love cars. We all hated our normal daily jobs, so we all decided we got to run a business doing something we love doing, something we want to do, around the people, the culture, the cars. So that's what we do. So now we are getting something to do we love every day. The being involved with companies like Audi corporate and the tradition cars and racing and all that stuff and street cars. It's a dream come true for a lot of people, and I think that's what basically the whole company's about, and everybody that works there. Whenever we hire employees, it's always about, the first thing we look for is somebody who has a passion for the cars. We don't want people working there that are just, looking for a job. We like to surround ourselves with good people that are into the same things we are, because I think it nurtures a better atmosphere.
Do what you love.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, where's your store? Where's your shop?
My shop's in Aberdeen, Maryland, north of Baltimore, 25 minutes. That was the original location. That's where the website's run out of. And then John can tell you about the Virginia store.
Yeah, so
Go.
owner in New German Performance. I operate in Northern Virginia location. We've been down in Northern Virginia. We expanded down here in 2006. We were originally in Lorton, Virginia, and then we recently relocated out here to Park, Virginia, to a much larger facility, a much better facility for facilitating what we need to do as a company, which one of those is obviously storing and maintaining the Audi Tradition fleet, which is some of it's pictured behind me. You know, we're proud, Dave and I, of building a good, providing what we hope is a world-class experience for the Audi in the Northern Virginia and Maryland region. And, you know, we're just a couple car guys that love what we do and have a passion for the brand, and you know, are happy to be a part of our live stream tonight, and hopefully take Bill Cho down tonight with all.
He's going down. He's going way down.
No. Amateurs, all of you.
I know. I'm feeling pretty good too about this.
As
Bill.
for tonight.
You got nothing.
Mike's got nothing.
Let's get to. Are we good on the background? Shall I move on to what we're going to cover tonight?
Sure.
All right. Well,
Actually, I'd like to hear some background about George and Bill Cho.
Oh my God, dude!
Nobody wants to hear that.
Nobody wants to hear that.
I know.
I do. I think
Someday.
it's a good story.
How about we have you back? We'll do a podcast, Dave. We can go deep dive on NGP and deep dive on the boring life that is George Achorn and.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, why don't we get to the categories? All right. So we're going NGP themed here tonight with our categories. One is something old because Audi tradition. Older than 2000, so that's pretty young in my book, but it is what it is. Something modified because you guys have been modding some really amazing cars for a very long time, and then race cars. That's what's behind John. We got to do it. So we'll be broadcasting live on Facebook. We invite viewers to weigh in on the competition. Of course, vote for my stuff and plug it up. But the winner will be decided by the panel vote. So you can plug it up all you want, but they're going to vote against me. We know how that goes. One last thing, this program is brought to you by Audi Club North America. Audi Club has been a driver of the Audi enthusiast community for decades, with events all across the country and Canada. It publishes Quattro magazine for enthusiasts 4 times a year. If you consider yourself an Audi aficionado and then join the club, literally head over to www.audiclubna.org and click on the Join tab. We'd love to have you be part of it. Let's get started. So, Bill, what order are we going in tonight?
Well, we are going in order of who showed up last night first for our dry run. And of course,
also gave us a bio.
Yes, the only one who gives a bio. So he's already up one. Mike, you have won this week. We're done. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Yes.
So it's going to be Mike, then it's going to be Dave, and then it's going to be John. And what category are we going to go first with?
Why don't we start with something old?
Ooh, something old. All right, Mike.
So we're going to start with the youngest guy doing something old.
Let's see.
The dog woke up too.
Yeah, he left. He's over it.
Yeah, Fred abandoned you, man.
All right, so here we go. Let's see if I make this work.
Something old, something blue.
I'm going with something old to start. So
Josh Pashhouse says Dave is old.
It says it in the listing. It's a supercar. It's an absolute supercar.
With exclamation
nothing better than a mid-90s Audi S4. I mentioned to Bill before we started that my cars have a theme tonight. And it's kind of a two-pronged attack. One-owner cars, extensive service histories. I think if you're ever in the market to buy a car or trying to buy a car, those are the two things that rise to the top of the list as far as should I consider this car over another car, for me anyway, especially if we get into the modified stuff, which we'll get there in a minute. But this thing's beautiful. Single owner car. I'm going to pull up my phone and show you photos at the same time here.
Ooh,
right. So single owner car. This guy, he's actually selling it for a friend. I guess the friend moved overseas, couldn't really deal with the car anymore, so he's passing it on. Perfect inside and out. It's got everything works, everything runs, everything is as it was in the 90s. He even has a note in here, and I'm going to scroll down here to find it, that the car was recently run on a dyno and it's making power that it should. Who knows if that's true or not, but something like that is.
That it should.
That it should. I
Which
mean,
it needs, in the car that size with that motor, it needs everything it can absolutely get as far as that's concerned. So that's where I'm starting with the tradition car. We've had a couple of those come through the shop in Aberdeen, and they've always, I mean, there's nothing wild or exotic. It's not a big power car. It's, you know, it's not the height of technology, or I guess maybe it was to a certain extent, but I always would stop and kind of just enjoy those cars. Just the lines were cool. They were big luxury sedans, executive cars, and they were well appointed. I think that's, for me, that's kind of the benchmark of like a German luxury sedan is this platform moving forward.
So I always say that I also chose this one.
Did you really?
Yes, because
That's funny.
The supercar is the one that sold me on it in the description. That's for supercar.
Actually, I mentioned this to Dave earlier. I had a different car set up for this one, and I was, as you do every night when you fall asleep, you comb social media, you comb eBay, you comb everywhere, and I happened to find that car, and I was like, yeah, this is better than the car that I had in there. So. Sorry, not sorry, Bill, I guess.
That's fine, because my backup's going to be awesome.
Okay. Well, there you go.
It's
Yeah,
black
this car,
on
I don't know. It's cool. It's clean. It's a big, sleek black car.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's peak 90s Audi for me.
Were there any shots of the interior?
Let's see here. We've got a few. Maybe. So many photos. So the tan interior, it's showing its age a little bit for sure. Tan is always a tough sell. That bolster definitely could use some work on the driver's side, but
that bolster.
I mean, it's a fun car. Like that's if I was looking for something like this, I don't know. I think it's a cool choice. Tan for me is always a little weird, but it's neat. I like it. Black on tan is always a good look.
That's a classic color scheme. Black
I know of a car that's for sale that actually is in the shop that you work at.
Right, silver one.
Silver one.
Black with black leather. Yeah. That's a nice combo.
Yeah. Silver, black leather, big turbo.
It's got all the fixings.
Call New German if you want to buy that car.
See, I kind of figured, I kind of thought that they would just basically just turn around and say, that car's mine. That's my choice right there.
Yeah, right.
It's
I thought about it, Joe.
Yeah,
John may do that.
Peel one off the lips over and over again.
All right, Mr. Graf, you're up.
Tell me what you got. You guys see it?
Yeah.
Yes,
That looks like race car class, though. Is that the one you mentioned?
I got something else for race car class.
No joke. Wow, you're coming in hot, Graf.
Yeah.
Also, you're on your iPhone, right? You just got a text from your wife. I think you're in trouble.
Yeah, it's possible.
All right, so what do we have here?
That's pretty rad.
That's original. That's the fact. 1990. For sale in, where did I find this? In the UK or something, in Germany. Reason of Poland. It's in Poland.
All the cool,
About
crazy
that for a
builds
minute.
are
Talk
in
about
Poland.
race cars. And, yeah,
Can you pull up that 3/4 shot
because those
again?
guys don't mess around.
I
Are
know,
you
right?
doing that, George?
They do not.
This one?
No, maybe. I'm looking at an interior shot right now on the share screen. Can you pull up the front 3/4?
I don't know, King.
That's good. Just leave it there. Just leave it there, old
that
guy.
Is beautiful.
I'll use that. That's pretty rad, I've got to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a soft spot for crosshairs.
So So basically, I like it because obviously it's a rally car, and who doesn't want to go fast, crazy in the dirt? Some of that craziness. The other thing I think is cool is like something I've learned recently dealing with TCR cars are, we've been building track cars and different type of cars for customers and ourselves and competitive cars. But once you have like a factory built car, there's really no comparison. I mean, even though we find ourselves building cars and we think we're professionals, when you buy a car that's built at the factory, there's just so much more technology and research and development in a car, that makes it so much of a better race car than any non-auto manufacturer can build, So referring to the TCR cars, the RS3, that will be running in the race here soon. And then of course my GTI, the TCR GTI, it's just the best of everything that it's ultimately you couldn't afford to do the R&D to build the car.
Yeah, right. Pipe built in that case.
Yeah. buy it built, man. It's especially a factory built car who you can't compare. Anybody can't compare in my mind.
So when are y'all racing?
We might be racing.
So Paul Grimes writes in, what are you wearing? I mean, what livery is it wearing?
Hold on, I gotta get to that
Paul
car.
needs to stop with the jokes if he wants to see Goku photos on our social media.
Yeah. Oh, he wanted to know what the livery was?
No, I was looking for a reason to throw in a "What are you wearing?" joke. That's it.
Oh.
But he is watching, so what's up, Paul?
Somebody just asked who's making balloon animals.
Somebody is making a lot of noise. I'm gonna go. It's the dude in the garage on his iPhone. That's
He's
my best
moving
guess.
it around, like squiggling around.
Yeah, that's definitely a Dave.
It's funny, his chair works makes the same noise. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Be quiet.
Okay,
Wait,
Mr. Martin.
It's my turn.
It is
It's
your
your turn,
turn,
John.
sir.
I'm bringing the heat right out of the gate. Edition car. We'll go right here.
Oh dang!
Oh, the
21.
short wheelbase.
Blue Audi
right there.
One of 21 Copenhagen blue cars available for sale. The cars
One
out
of 21. Woo.
of Switzerland. Available for sale. They estimate in here 650,000 euro as a asking price for this car. Car's pretty sweet. Obviously, I have a similar car. in
Yeah,
red.
whatever. Let me see it. I don't believe you. Where is it?
You have a similar car?
Let me see. I don't know what you're talking about.
And there's actually another site here that has more pictures on it. Oops. Sorry about the slowness here, folks.
John just laid all his cards on the table there if you guys are paying attention.
No, I don't think so, Michael.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you definitely did.
Oh, yeah.
Me, Michael. So this car here is a pretty sweet example of a original Sport Quattro, one of 214, one of 21 in Copenhagen blue,
That's wild.
with 50,000 miles, I believe, or kilometers.
Kilometers.
So
I like the light gray interior. That's kind of cool.
yeah, pretty awesome specimen. And I like the Copenhagen blue color too.
Yeah, with the light interior. That's cool. That's cool.
It's pretty nice.
So,
I didn't hear you. How much did you say you were selling it for? How much? How many
they
euros?
estimate the value between 580 and 650,000 euro. So call for price is what it says. But it is available, has all the documentation behind it.
Pretty nice.
All
Oh, wait a minute.
the-
Go back to that page with the red one on there.
with the red
Go
one.
back. Yeah, go back one more page.
That's a manual.
Oh, that's the manual. Yeah, they use a red one for the manual.
Yeah.
Red ones are cool.
Yeah.
You think? Even better if
Little
they have the optional roll cage package behind the vinyl on the roof, or in the ashtray,
And
maybe
even
a
looking at the underbody.
hidden radar detector.
Hi, Paul.
I mean, this
Paul's got
car, the underbody of the car is just immaculate. I mean, it's just incredible.
Yeah, that is pretty incredible.
So,
Good stuff.
Pretty rad.
pretty rad car. I thought it was pretty nice.
Clean.
I think that's the
Yeah,
rarest
that thing's
color
clean.
other than black.
You know, one of 21. I'm not sure how many blacks they made, George, but
2.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Hick and Roral got them. Otherwise,
Okay.
How many did you say?
2.
2?
Ferdinand
Oh my
Pick
God.
got one, and Walter Roral got one. A couple have been
Are you
resprayed
serious?
black, but original black, they're just those 2.
Wow.
Wow, that's great.
That's kind of a flex, I think.
Little bit.
So now it would be, whose turn would it be?
Either yours or mine. All the NGP guys have gone. You
Well,
want me to go?
let's do, yes.
Let's see here. Mine may not be a Sport Quattro, nor and S1, but
You better not pick mine.
it's in America, and it's some vintage
Wow.
Audi tuning goodness. It is front-wheel drive,
my God.
and it is $28,000. But bear in mind, this is all fantasy.
Must be in New Jersey.
It is a Tresser like Super 5000, I guess. It is
Holy
in
cow.
SoCal.
5,000.
That front spoiler is
Very
impressive.
Wings Westian a little bit, just a little.
very, it's
And that front
scoopy.
special.
Are they Nacelle wheels on that thing?
What's that?
Are they Nacelle wheels? They look like
No, they're
Remember
Tresser.
those?
This is all Tresser, man. This is like
This
it's a full.
this side
look at
view
that.
of it
Look at that spoiler in the rear.
makes it look like it's a yacht. It's a land
It
yacht.
looks like an electric car.
It's
Yeah,
super
that-
80s. Wait till you see the interior.
I bet they get a lot of downforce with that.
They probably do, Dave. You could too if you bought one.
Right.
Yeah, but 28 grand for that. Wow.
That's an Audi 5000 in the same era that they used to. What was the problem
And
they used to have?
it's
They-
automatic.
It's automatic.
Why, if
Yeah.
you're gonna like in period, if you're gonna build a Tresser Super 5000, right? Like
Yeah.
you're gonna start with a front wheel drive auto.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember what was the problem those cars had? They used to drive themselves or something, or they
Nah, that was
killing
OBS.
gear?
It was
Check out that
operator
trip
error.
Check out that trip computer. That's not even a Tresser piece. That's just legit.
Yeah, that's
period.
factory. That's OE.
But you got the badge there.
Whoa.
That means it's real, and it's only got 73,000 miles.
That's
Which
very.
in itself,
Yeah. That's because nobody wanted to drive it. They were scared.
number one. You're number one. Number one.
That's how many miles it drove through garage walls. So.
Yeah.
Little bit of
Right,
patina on the
exactly.
dash badge, but I mean, legitimately, this is a pretty rare thing.
It's okay.
Rare and
I'm
pretty
glad you say
rarely
rare
on.
as opposed to a pretty thing.
Oh, I mean,
I'm not
pretty
sure.
isn't fairly not.
Copenhagen Blue Sport Quattro, but
Yeah. I mean, they want 28,000 or 2,800.
28,000, my friend. I'll tell you though, if you're nerdy, like if you're super nerdy and you don't mind front wheel drive and automatic, this is a pretty rad.
Yeah. Right.
You'll win Radwood with this car.
One too many zeros. I'm sure that's what Josh is saying. One too many zeros.
There's not even a zero in the number. What's that about?
One too many nines then.
Paul
Definitely-
Grimes
definitely-
says he had one of these. Maybe this was Paul's
Yeah.
car.
Ooh.
Go figure.
Yeah. Ian Avila says he wishes somebody would invite Ian Avila. All right, with that, I'm gonna stop sharing mine. We forgot to call Ian Avila, Bill. That was on. Was that your job or mine?
That was your job.
Ooh.
Yeah, that thing's
I'm-
odd.
yeah, you know, I thought I had Ian's number in my phone, but I must have deleted it. So I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Nice choice, Mr. Achorn.
George, you lose.
At least it was original.
I'll
They
give
didn't
you
build
that.
250 of those, did they?
Yeah, no one. That was
They probably
one.
didn't even build 21. And if they did, tell me how many of them were automatic and front wheel drive. That just makes
Yeah.
it more rare.
Oh my God, it's terrible.
Stop. Don't
It's
be
like the
mean.
only car out there like that.
My friend
it's
Taylor Swift
definitely
says, why
rare.
you got to be so mean?
It's definitely rare. One of one front wheel drive automatic.
Super 5000.
I'm trying to figure out who takes that car to put stuff on it.
You could buy it, take it to Cars and Coffee, and when you go to leave, you could say, I'm Audi 5000. And everybody would know what you mean.
It's,
Boo.
There you go. There it is.
it's
That's
probably,
it. Circle.
probably won't make it to Cars and Coffee.
If I had my own shop that works exclusively on German cars, I would
Yeah.
be able to take it to Cars and Coffee and enjoy it.
Right.
There's a certain level of
Okay.
additional risk taking you can take with your vehicle to have a
Right.
Right.
fully
You,
stocked shop.
you could put it in your race transporter, Dave, and
I
take it.
get it. I get it. It's important that you have fear in what you're driving.
Yeah.
You want to be scared of it a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. You ain't living until you do.
Yeah. Fair enough. It's definitely rare. I'm going to give you that. It's probably
Well,
the rarest.
And
I
this
don't know.
jovial banter is really just delaying so Bill finds a car, to be honest.
Yeah.
So,
No. I've got one. I've just been waiting for you guys to.
Oh, are you? Well, then let's see it, buddy. Let's win this. Oh, man.
What
Keep an eye on
the?
that live feed.
On.
The live feed looks good.
Okay.
What the?
Look at this.
Can you make that bigger so
Yes, I
us older
can.
people can see it?
Because the old people can see it. Look
Oh, that's
at
cool.
that.
That is really cool. I like it.
Right?
Can you imagine riding around in that thing like in a
I mean,
In a-
it's no front wheel
where-
drive
where-
5000, but
right? Look at all the wheels. It's got a lot of wheels. You could do a lot of wheel customization on that
so
thing.
apparently this is a NSU Ketocran HK 101 fully restored. Fully restored. It basically
That
it's a
thing's cool.
half-track motorcycle.
That thing's cool.
It's pretty rad. I mean, talk about taking this to, well, I mean, it's not the Radwood area, but look at
Back
that.
to the
Isn't
motor.
that funny? That is crazy. I can't even understand how it would work. That the front wheel actually turns that thing, or the tracks turn.
I think the front wheel's just on there just because.
Right.
From nose
Well,
down.
that's my point. What's turning it? It's pretty cool.
Does anybody speak German? What's this?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
So y'all are need German performance, but not we don't
Tim
speak
Enders.
German performance.
Tim Enders says they were used for bringing the injured back from the front. I don't know if that means that the injured rider back from the front.
Yeah.
Auf Zoom. You know, I don't know, but I thought it was pretty damn cool.
Is that thing on bags?
Yes.
Probably.
So let's read the description of this here. German version. That's the origin. Okay, 8 kilometers on as mileage. It's got a 1.5.
Is it gas or diesel?
35 horses, petrol, manual transmission. First registration, May 1943.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's seen a little thing.
That thing's cool.
But I mean, I would love to get this thing because, first of all, one, I'm a little top heavy, so I can't really ride a traditional motorcycle, not like the one behind you, Dave.
What do you mean
So-
you're top heavy?
Yeah, bro. Mm-hmm. So
You mean
these
from
have
here
like
up?
these have like pontoons on the side, so I don't, you know. But this would be pretty cool. So there is my heritage choice.
Shall we vote?
That's cool. I like it.
So let's
I
vote.
would take it to the grocery store.
I would. Oh yeah. All right.
All right.
I don't know. How is there even a vote? I'm the only one that chose a supercar.
Wait, to
I'm
John.
not sure where the mix-up is here.
So
Yeah.
As long as John
There's-
is away from
Hey,
the
Mike,
screen.
there's no. That's not a supercar. There's one sitting out back behind NGP.
So it's not a super hard car to find.
Speaking of super hard to find, John's MIA, so I'll vote for him unless he gets back in time.
Yeah.
And Bill's gone too, so I'll vote for both of them. Oh wait,
What
Bill's
happened?
still here. John's back too. So we're ready
Yeah.
to vote then.
What
It's
happened, John?
very serious production.
Power go out.
All right, so anybody voting for the RS4?
I'm gonna have to at this point. You're
All right.
not with the ship you're on, right?
Anybody for the rally car?
Uh,
I'm gonna vote rally car.
Yeah. Ooh.
The rally car gets 2. Anybody
Me.
for the Sport Quattro?
sorry.
Win. Here we
So
go.
what are you voting
like
for? The
Sport
Sport
I'm
Quattro.
voting for the S2.
All right.
Quattro.
No votes then, I guess, for no.
Much as I love motorcycles, that
I mean,
thing's not a
you know-
motorcycle.
I mean,
Wait,
the
George,
Sport Quattro,
you-
obviously.
Your own car.
What's that?
You didn't even vote for your own car, George, because you voted for Dave's
If we
car.
all voted for our own car, who's gonna win? So anyway, first round goes to Graf.
Okay, well, let's see. What does the audience say? Who should have won that one?
I thought we
The
took
audience
both-
loves Graf too. Graf's car, because it's cool, and everybody wants to drive that up the street.
No,
Pick something up and-
everybody's voting for John's car.
Yeah. Jokes aside, John's car is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's not
mean-
fair because everybody, that is the car.
I'd rather own
That's not
John's
fair.
car, but
John, your car's not fair, man. Everybody wants that car.
So which one would you marry? Which one would you date? Which one? Oh, never mind. Family show. Okay. So round 2, which one are we going to go with? Our
modded.
modded cars. I'm going to win this one. I have a feeling. So let's go back to Mike. You're up.
All right, so.
Oh my God! Really?
Don't judge me. So, like I said, every car here has two themes: single owner car, deep maintenance history.
Three themes. They're all at NGP somewhere.
Yes.
Is this car an MGP?
So this 2001 Audi TT Quattro convertible for the tall boys or the large boys of the group. As we go through the photos, you'll see at first glance it doesn't look modified, but I'll have you know we're almost there. Right there. Aftermarket shift knob.
Oh my God!
Is that a
This car-
shift knob?
so
It looks like
this
Bill
car
Chase's
is-
microphone.
We'll get into it. There's a few more things that have been done here, but this car is.
Is that a cup holder for Red Bull can?
Ooh. So super clean car. Don't know if the MFA works. Oh no, it does.
Probably
There we go.
not.
Okay, good. So should score bonus
points for
the
that.
fact Screen works. So this again, one owner car. He has so much information. He's created a Google Doc link to tell you all about it. Crazy meticulous. No accidents. It's got 2 sets of keys. That's always good. The important stuff though. Modifications. OEM monster mats, big modification there. Billet shifter, stainless vent panels, Porsche 996 wheels.
Pretty
Oh,
slick.
nice.
A little OEM plus, you know. Adaptec speedwear adapters for the people who put Mercedes wheels on Mark IVs 10 years ago. There you go. Forged diverter stuff, stainless downpipe 034. It's got all the it's got, as they say, if you buy like a house that's not fully there yet, it's got good bones. It's been taken care of well, tastefully modified. It's not clapped out for a car that's 20 years old at this point. I'm sure I'm going to get waxed in this category, but this car
Keep talking it up, Mike, because none of it.
I'm into it. It's a cool little car. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Ryan Compton, the man of Mark 1 TT, says, "This is a mockery of modified TTs."
Sorry, Ryan.
If I'm buying a modified car, I want something that I know for sure isn't, garage backyard hobbied up and basically barely held together. And I want something that I can make some changes and kind of make my own without necessarily completely wiping the slate clean and starting over. So the sexiest pick, probably not. Sorry, Ryan, but definitely something that's fun on its own as it sits and something that you can kind of chip away at to truly make your own.
So this looks like a modified car that George would do. Modified because you have no idea that it's been modified, but there are modifications on the car. So
Yeah.
The headlights aren't hazy. I mean, it's a perfect early 2000s car.
Yeah. Throw some Audi wheels on that thing, and it's good. So we're back to, what are you making now? Like a puppy dog or one of the, like a dachshund?
You guys are tough.
No, I was talking to Dave making his balloon animals over there.
Making balloon animal noises. All right, hey, Mr. Dave.
Oh,
You're up.
you want me to try this? Okay.
More balloon animals.
All right, here we go. I got to find my URL. Hold on.
NGP Racing.
You got to give me a minute. It takes me a minute. I'm older. Let me figure
You're
this
not
out
as old
real
as
quick.
me. You're not as old as me, Dave.
All
I'm
right.
feeling I'm the oldest one here.
Oh, we lost you.
No, he's still there. We
Me?
can hear him
Hold on.
speak.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm trying to figure it out. gotta go back
I
to
think
my
we need
list.
some elevator music playing in the background there, George.
Right? We could play the,
I
we
think
gotta
it's
watch
this
the
one.
rights. I don't think we own rights to Girl from Ipanema or Jeopardy theme song. I think it's banned from YouTube.
That's only that was less than 5 seconds.
It's still playing.
Oh,
Hit
shit.
pause, Bill.
It's still playing. Stop,
Pause.
stop, stop.
Bill, hit pause. Quick, you're gonna get us banned from YouTube.
Hey, wait a
There
second.
it is.
I see a black.
Is
Oh,
Puppy's car, 730 wagon. See it?
And it's right-hand drive, so you'll win H2O.
Uh-huh.
okay. Apparently, somebody else wasn't paying attention to the rules.
Did we give them specific rules about no importations?
Well, I may have brought it up, but
We'll let it
who
slide.
cares?
What he said
We'll
that.
let it slide.
I'm taking on this thing, so let's check
It's
it
an
out.
R6.
Mennonite spec.
I think we lost Dave.
Hey, you did?
I do hear balloon animals now. He's still frozen. Is he back? So this is a black RS6. It's not as good as my pick, but it's pretty nice.
It's Leicestershire, Leicestershire.
Like it's
I
like,
can't speak English.
A lot of those letters gets clumped together when you say them anyway, so I don't think there's a way to say it.
But only for 48 euros, 48,000 euros.
Did you guys see it? Yeah.
Yeah, we saw it. We didn't hear a damn thing that you said there.
Yeah. I mean, here's 20 years ago, it's probably not my pick, but I mean, those cars are pretty cool. They're 700 horsepower wagon. That one has APR software, downpipes. It's got.
Hey, do you guys sell APR product?
No.
Every once in a while, a couple things here and there.
So
Good
if
stuff,
somebody
always.
wanted to put APR products on their car, they could come to New German Performance, right?
Yeah. Right.
Store.ngtracing.com.
It always works.
If you want to buy it yourself.
No problems, no issues. Yeah. That's what I mean. That's what makes that a great modded car. It's got some bolt-ons and modifications that work the first time. Nobody's trying. You could daily drive that car with 730 horsepower with software downpipes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my favorite car.
Taking on.
Can you put the top down though? That's the real question.
And think about it. It's a 700 horsepower all-wheel drive wagon that you can buy for 50 grand. Well, 50 US.
Well,
yeah.
yes, sterling. So
Something like that. 15. It's a 20. That was a 2015. So it's a 4-liter twin turbo. And as we all know, those things are
Hey,
pretty
Toby.
solid motor. That's my pick.
There he is.
There's Toby. That's my
John,
pick right there.
Do you have a Toby ready to present for you this evening?
All right, John, you're up.
All right, here we go. All right. Let's see.
Do you follow
We've got-
instructions or yours? Was
So
the
what
roller
we
supposed to be a US car? I missed that.
I think it
part.
was in the same email where you were supposed to send us your bio.
We've
No, I
got
didn't
one
get
of
that email. I think you forgot to send me that email.
Man, this is my backup.
Oh.
I'm running out of.
Hey, wait a second.
Hey,
Has this been shown before?
No.
We featured it in the magazine, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yep. This was my backup pick, so hopefully you guys don't pick my original pick.
So this is a one of one. It's a D9 S4 conversion into a 2018 all-road. One of one, done by Pacific German out in California.
Our
Really nice.
cover car last January or last Q1 issue.
it's funny. Us senior citizens pick wagons.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, shoot. Mine is a wagon.
I don't know. I just think this car is very well done.
I agree.
Me too.
There's
Yeah,
not
and it's amazing that it's actually still for sale.
other than the software and go with somebody other than another company than APR. But, that's all I can say. But anyways, a lot of
Some
nice
big brakes.
car, very well done. Kind of on the fence about the red seat.
Yeah.
We'll give it a pass. It's is well respected in knowing the amount of work, labor, and time and effort making a project like this actually work. So, hats off to the guys at Pacific German for pulling this thing off and making it work. Very, very well done. So,
Oh, yes. How much is it?
I think it's at 77 currently. Let's see. Yeah, 77.5 is the current bid on it.
Nice.
But basically, they took two cars and made one out of it. So,
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of work went into something like this to make it work is just phenomenal.
I am currently looking for a car that's slightly out of my range.
Yep. You need the RS6. Bang for the
Yeah.
buck.
Did you hear that,
Again.
Ian?
Pound sterling, though, right?
Oh, sorry. That is, I actually like these wheels on it better than the gold ones.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. It's going to be a tough one to beat.
That thing looks big. It's big.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, girl. Looks good.
It's good, man.
I like it.
I'm pretty sure I'll go buy you in my RS6, John, if you had that. I'm just saying. Only because I drove your car home the other day. And I didn't get any tickets in it.
What does he have?
He's got a John's got a S6.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the RS7 turbos.
Get on it with the R7 turbos.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I
Carbon
came
three.
off the exit on 495 and it jumped off the road at one point.
Thanks, Dave. That's what I got the car now.
You should have warned me. I didn't know that it was like that. I passed 3 cops, by the way. If you get a ticket, just let me know. I'll take care of it.
I'll get the ticket in the mail. No problem. I'll forward it to you.
Right. Won't be the last time, right?
It won't be the first time for sure.
Right.
I think the last time was in a 98 F-150 with the blue tarp
Yeah.
flapping out the back of it. So
It was. Couldn't help it. People, you ever been in the left lane on 495? People do not know how to operate it.
That's pretty much anywhere in the United States. The
Yeah.
but especially
I know.
Massachusetts. Massachusetts is so bad you can just ride the right lane and that's my passing lane because everybody has to go left.
Yeah.
All right, so Bill, you gonna go first this time or shall I?
All right, I'll go first.
Don't take mine. Don't take mine. Don't take mine.
No.
He just took my backup, so.
Mine is also an Avant. As somebody clearly has showed, said not too long ago that all the old guys are picking Avants. But check mine out.
Oh,
Nice red. That's terrible.
This is the Ecto 4, A4.
Oh my God, it's the Ghostbuster.
that's awesome.
Who you going to call? Come on.
Oh, my God.
Wait, sorry. But it looks like it has panda seats in it. I mean, come on. So it's let me.
Those are some Impala wings on that thing. That's nice.
It is a 19. Doesn't even say what year it is. 98. Is that what it is? Super fun A4 Audi A4 Ghostbuster Ecto 1 needs TLC. Yes, it needs a little TLC.
As they all do.
I like the vehicle type is a Spirit Eradicator.
oh, nice.
The exterior is alloy wheels and a ghost sniffer.
Ghost sniffer.
Body. I hear Dave chuckling in the background. So.
So funny.
Body type is Ecto 1 Estate. But it's kind of funny because also in the description, this could have been my race car because they actually rallied this car.
That's terrible.
Those are Coke bottle taillights. I like that.
The 2-liter Coke bottles for the.
Oh my God, they are.
That is fantastic.
This is balling on the budget.
Unbelievable.
Let me tell you. Look at this.
Now, which would you rather have, this or the Tresser? Serious question.
That's high end.
Oh, this one.
Wait, what's his buddy driving?
Look at his buddy.
Oh yeah, look
Get
at that.
packs.
Okay, so which would get more attention, the Tresser at a Cars and Coffee or a
The one in front is called the Thunderbird 2.
Look at the wing on that thing.
Does it come with the Thunderbird?
Yeah. It's a Thunderbird.
That's like that. What Opal was the Cadillac Catera because that's what the Thunderbird is.
Unbelievable.
Oh, that's all the pictures.
So it comes with
Where is that car? Is that in London or something?
It
UK?
is in UK.
So it comes
Go
with
figure.
a Euro spec Catera and Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
How can you go wrong with that?
Mm.
See, he said we had great fun, blah, 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 blah.
Attending
But they did a
local-
rally run, so technically they rallied it.
Bill, just in case you're wondering, Ryan Compton was asking, also not importable, so who can't follow the rules now? Bill.
Yeah.
I make
thanks,
the rules.
Ryan.
I
Thanks,
make
Ryan.
the rules. I can predict the rules. All right, Mr. Achorn. See, I clearly did not take your first choice.
Thank you. I don't remember which body kit this is. Oh, no. All right. Sharing, y'all ready to be blown away?
We are.
Y'all ready for this?
Oh.
Prior
Ooh.
design, RS7, about $90,000. But
Wow. I like the wide body stuff.
in
That's
case
kinda
your
cool.
RS7 wasn't wide enough, this one's wider.
Dude, that's cool. The hood's a little weird.
Why? Because you can see the engine.
It's all, yeah.
Dave.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like to
that
see
a
the
lot.
engine.
That looks awesome.
I would drive it.
I gotta say, this thing is pretty rad.
Mm-hmm.
Where's it located?
Probably LA. Hold on, we'll get to that. I kind of like, you know what this kind of reminds me? Like, remember the early 80s, like pre-Knight Rider Firebird?
Yeah.
The,
I'm with you. Yeah.
but in a cool way.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really rad.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mike, doesn't that remind you of what's the one customer of ours, the car
Tony.
that we work on?
Tony's car.
Yep, exactly. Reminds me of that car.
Yeah, so there's that. And it's 680 horsepower,
I'll
40
smoke you.
45,000. Well, that's the option. Dave, you could buy it and then put what you want on that motor.
Yep. Where is it? You didn't tell us where it is. What state? Where's it
I believe it's LA based on the photos.
at? L.A. Imagine that.
Scottsdale, Arizona.
Scottsdale, Arizona.
Arizona. $90,000, huh?
I mean, that's the buy it now. You can make him an offer. There's a little make offer tag.
Yeah, click it. Let's push in there like 40,000.
Just make it offer.
You don't ask, you don't get.
Put 40 grand in there. There you go.
No, I don't want him to hate me.
You
All
should
right.
totally do that.
You can if you wish. It's on eBay.
I am. I'm going to do it via George Achorn.
Wow.
I like it.
All right. Give me a second. I'll pull these up. We can vote.
Everybody should vote on my grocery getter because it had the most horsepower, 730.
All right.
All-wheel
So
drive, APR downpipes, software.
option number 1, subtle TT.
Ooh.
Terrible.
Subtle
I think it's terrible.
Yeah, that's yeah. I brought a knife to
A laser fight.
Yeah. Sand to the beach.
Option number 2, black RS6.
Yeah. APR
Anybody voting for
downpipes,
that?
software. Yeah, I vote for that. Everybody wants that.
Option 3, Pacific German S4. I'm going to vote for that one.
Too big.
I'm gonna have to vote for that one.
Red.
Option 4, Ecto. Option 5, RS7. Some people didn't vote. I think some people didn't vote.
Yeah.
RS7 gets 1.
I'll give my vote for George.
Uh-oh. So the R is now between. Wait,
Dave, what did you vote for?
what did you vote for? He
I
voted
voted
for his
for
own car.
everything. I voted for all of them.
But Dave, this
Yeah.
is not a
But did you
presidential
not know I
election.
make my own rules? I make my own rules here.
Okay, well in
what I
that
hear.
case, then the all-road won because I
All
had
right.
3 votes.
So all road versus RS7. So who votes all road? I vote all road.
I voted all-road, and Dave
I'll
apparently
vote.
voted
I like the
all-road.
RS7. I like the 7.
I went RS7.
I think the RS7
I'll vote.
wins. Yay me.
George finally wins around.
RS7 and all road were a tie.
Well, we were.
2 for all road, 3 for RS7.
I don't like you guys anymore. I can't believe you don't want the RS6. Ridiculous. All-wheel
Well,
drive.
you know, we
730.
don't want to upset people by not following the rules.
I'm leaving.
Yeah,
I'm leaving the group.
my car can be
You guys have
Driven in
been
the
home.
USA.
Oh, you are home.
I'm going home.
Hey, is that a Harrow bike on your wall?
It is. It's a Haro Freestyler, 1986 or something back then.
So awesome. All right,
Yeah,
let's get back to our regularly scheduled programming. I've been wanting to ask you that all show, and I almost made it to the end, but then I saw a squirrel and
So,
Right.
oh,
That's not
Toby,
correct.
Toby.
Toby.
Ball?
Okay, so we are now to our third category.
Toby says your decision is rough, Bill.
Ooh.
Dude, that's it. I'm out.
Second dad joke of the episode.
Okay, whatever. Race cars. Mike, you're
Race car.
up. Quickly before he makes another dad joke. Quickly.
All right, sticking with the theme. One owner car, extensive history. This is a Magnus Racing 2017 Audi R8 LMS GT3.
Nice.
$4 million, no big deal. This car is
That's cheap.
got this like weird sort of Punisher look to it. Like really.
Punisher.
This car's set up to take care of business. It's a winning car, so it's got a history. It's got a lineage. It gets trophies and podium girls, so that's always a plus if you're trying to buy something. And it just looks like it's going to if you see it in your rear view on the track. So that's from an intimidation factor. West Babylon, New York, so just up the road, we can all run up and get it.
Magnus Racing. Yes.
Yeah. This is a race-winning car. Multiple race winners.
Is that the car that starred in the Lego movie until Lego made them take it down?
I don't know.
Huh?
Magnus did like a promo video once for, I think, Daytona that was Lego based, and then
So
Lego was
everything
like,
wasn't awesome. Dad joke.
Well-maintained car, ready, turnkey situation, ready to race, comes with spares. You can contact Mr. John Bedell if you want to take a look at it, but this was one of the first cars that I found when I peruse Racing Junk every day just for fun, and that was something that popped up and stuck with me. So I think this is, for me, one of the more fun race cars as far as something that's not too wildly out there or obscure. It's something current, and if somebody truly was looking for a race car and had a checkbook that it could accommodate it, this would be a worthy consideration.
Nice.
It's respectful.
It's no Audi TT,
You definitely made up for your Audi.
Right,
yeah, that's
you won up your Audi TT, thank God.
Okay, we go to Squeaky Farm next.
All right. You know how long this is going to take. Hang in there.
Dave's like the one guy who came on the show who decided to show his cars in form of balloon animals versus sharing the screen.
What if he just went on, we came to him and he actually has like a series of balloon cars behind him and he's truly been doing
That would be amazing. But he forgot to wear his clown costume. Does he do like NGP kid birthday parties?
Not sure if he's allowed
Come on, kids. Drives up in his free candy and balloon animal van.
Hey guys, you want to get in my wagon? No.
Showing up?
I mean, if you're showing us the word iPhone, then yes.
Hold on.
I see sexy. There we go. Oh.
This thing.
There she is.
This thing.
Uh-huh. Look at this guy.
And we lose him again.
It is an LMP1.
It is.
See, price on request. Right.
All the good ones are price on request.
Yeah.
$5.
You can get
that's the best.
you can refinance it for 2.60%.
Hey Tim, why
I
don't
don't
you
really
tell
know
us a little bit about this car?
I don't really need to say anything.
Tim
Just look
Andrews
at it.
says old
Touch
news,
it.
Dave Graff. I didn't want to be the one to say it, so Tim Andrews said it.
Look at all that business. Look at what's going on. Are you looking at all that?
I am.
Are you looking at this? Yes.
Are you seeing this? That's me in there.
Is it?
Yep.
Wait, are you in that one?
No. No, but here I will show you something funny. Let me see if I can figure out how to. Can you get a picture in here from your photos here. Look at this. Oh no, I better not do that. Bad idea. All right, that's my pick. John, you be quiet. Just because it's there, you don't need to say anything.
I know that picture you shared, that ad is like chassis 406 or 405 or whatever.
Yeah.
The sister car to that for the office building.
Yeah, it's sitting at Herndon, right?
You mean Leesburg? Or not Leesburg, Manassas?
Yeah.
Is that behind you, John? That car?
Well, chassis 605 is behind me. Chassis, the sister, like the next one in line is the one in the fourth floor of the office building. In Herndon.
Oh, up on the fourth floor, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that car is 605 is behind me in the corner. So yeah.
Tim said that Dave was actually in the car. You just couldn't see him.
Right. I fit in that car pretty well, by the way.
You and Alan McNish.
I
What'd you
don't.
say?
I haven't even tried because we're watching other people come in and out of it.
Yeah, I have tried, and I didn't fit.
And I'm about twice the size as George. So.
But the other thing I didn't get was, like, you have to turn to get down through the – and then, like, in.
No, you don't have to turn.
Well,
you
you don't
drop
have
in
to
that
turn.
thing.
I have to turn.
You have to flop in it. It does amaze me sitting in them cars.
605 back there.
Say it again, John.
So Tim Enders is correct. That is 605 back there.
Yeah.
The red cover.
I'd like to see it.
Is that how you guys talk at NGP?
So anyway, that's my car. You guys know you want to drive that thing around. I want to drive it up to the convenience store and get a bag of candy or something, and I don't know anything.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah, I know. I just want to drive.
You ever take the RS6 to the candy store? Because it runs, right? You could run it up the street.
It does. Yeah.
I wasn't even trying to be funny that time, Bill. I don't even know what he's laughing at.
It's probably his microphone. It's his microphone got in the way of something.
I think we lost Bill.
Yeah, he gone. He gone.
Bill, come back.
Bill, is your
John,
ice,
you wanna go?
iced tea strong?
The one guy who's not actually drinking alcohol just walked off camera.
He's having a sugar
Oh, cheers to that.
overdose.
Heard a noise.
Bill.
Hello.
Hi, Bill. How you doing, buddy?
I'm fine. I'm perfectly. Who's next? I think that's Mr. Martin next, right?
All right, John. Don't take mine.
So I kind of struggle in this category because I mean, there's some really cool stuff out there in the market, and I think I have a ringer lined up, but on the other hand, I have a kind of a selfless and shameless post that I have to post up, just because of the audience that we have, and I'll share that first, and if you guys want to see my second choice after the end of this, I'll be happy to do that.
No, don't do it. Don't do it, John.
I want to see your second choice first.
I want to see your second choice first.
Second choice first.
Yeah.
No, just go ahead and present it because I know it's going to be mine.
All right, so my first choice is a shameless post here, and self-promotion a little bit.
Oh, look at that.
Okay,
Is that
so
yours, Bill?
yeah, that is mine. Because,
Really?
Yes, because I was going to do it because of our guest, and also because I was for sure that three other guests would show the same car. But it's John. John's the only one who showed this car.
Wow, look at that.
Yes.
Holy shit.
So this is a 2000 Audi S4, completely track compared. French motor, 3-liter stroke, made head, brand new rebuilt tile 605s. The whole
big turbos.
Car's got it all.
Charter member of the big wing gang, as it were, as well.
The
Fast and ferocious.
Full Piper built cage. Car is a lot of fun to drive. I mean, it's a fresh motor, fresh everything. You know, trying to sell this car, make it a good home. Started campaigning the TCR cars. This thing's kind of been sitting in the corner collecting dust, and you know, it needs a good home. I mean, it's a fun car. It's a very capable car. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, just an overall fun car to drive. Everything's been gone through, completely track prepared. Needs a fresh set of tires for track competition, and it's ready to rock and roll. 25 grand, best offer to the first taker.
I'll buy it.
Whoa. That's a throwdown
Sold,
first.
I love it. I'll take it. I've been in it. I love it. What about the suspension? And they got some really hot stuff going on under there.
Coilovers on it. Got a full Brembo competition brakes all the way around it. You know, I mean, it's the best of the best of everything in this car. I mean, there's nothing, you know, no shortcuts taken on this car for a modified street car and turned it into a track car. So, that's my.
Can I drive it to Cars and Coffee?
I'm sorry.
Could I drive it to Cars and Coffee?
Depends on what state you're in.
Transport tag, you can take it anywhere, right?
Yes. I mean, technically, this car could be taken back to street legal. The regulators have been removed, but the windows are bolt-in, so there's that. The third brake light's been disconnected.
Third brake light, you use that shit.
So, you know, from a safety inspection perspective, those are the kind of things that they'll look for. But other than that, headlights, turn signals, all that, they all operational.
And if you rolled it on the street, you'd be safer than a regular car.
Yeah, take it to Ocean City, Maryland.
Absolutely.
Impound, big time impound.
Yep, right.
Total impound.
The wing would get you.
Do those flares fully cover the wheels too? Because
Yeah, maybe if we turn the wheels
OCPD.
like this, more people would want to buy it. We get the wheels like looking like that.
There you go.
Put some more stance into it.
Right.
So, nice choice, John.
well played.
Well played. So, just out of curiosity, what was your second choice?
Oh, second choice. One moment, please.
Silver R32.
Watch it be my now second choice.
Do you really want him to show it? Why would you ask?
Because it has drama.
Here's the this post.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
There
I
you
can
go.
take this one. That's definitely not mine.
So here is this is actually a replica car.
yep. I saw that. Yeah.
Very well done. This car in Switzerland, pretty much an exact replica of the original S1 rally cars. Very, very well prepared car. There is no price on it. They've asked to call for price, but
Imagine that.
Yeah.
it's pretty badass. I mean, if I may say myself.
Hey
Yeah,
John,
look
if
at
I,
that big mud flaps.
if I can interrupt the S1E2 talk for a minute. We did have a question. What's the horsepower on your B5?
I haven't dynoed it with the fresh turbos on it. I mean, again, it's fresh turbo 605.2 turbos on it. You know, I don't know. It's in the 550-ish range. You know, I would guesstimate. So I haven't dynoed the car.
Okay.
Plenty.
It's not important. It's a track car.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this thing is pretty sweet.
It's definitely sweet, but I think flexing by showing your own car for sale is pretty cool.
Right. Right.
See, that's why I said my car was going to win. My race car was going to win the category because it was the NGP car, and I thought everybody would vote for that. And we may still will. So, all right. George,
You want to go first so I don't take your car?
I like all the headlights.
I love that. I want to do
Yeah.
that to the GTR.
Rally lights for the win.
Yeah, rally lights are cool. That was such a big thing back in the day, like putting 5-inch hella lights on the front of everything. I had a Rapid GTI with 5-inch hellas on the bumper.
Hell is
cool.
a noun, not an adjective, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hella bright.
All right. There you go, Bill.
See, I own it. It's all mine.
Oh, shit, Bill, you do own it.
Just another 90 payments and I'm done.
Bill, you want to race?
Yeah.
What you got, Bill?
What I got? Okay. This what I got. Boom.
Oh, that's something I haven't seen in a minute.
Actually,
okay,
keep that one up
yes.
for a second. I didn't get a screen grab of that one, so give me a second.
Okay.
All right, you're good.
All right. Good. So not that. Let me pull it up now. Pardon me while I whip this out. Okay, so NGP is going to be racing in a month. Is that it? In a month or so?
2.5
July
weeks.
9th,
2.5
yeah.
weeks.
Okay, so I'm going to challenge you guys with. Crap, I just lost it.
Where are you going to be racing?
Yeah, where are you going to be racing?
Racing in the SRO World Challenge race at VIR.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
11.
Taking your TCR cars?
We're taking our TCR RS3 LMS car and a customer's RS3 LMS car and entering both in the race.
Very cool.
Yep. You're going to get a chance to see what it's like to have some country boys racing race cars.
Am I sharing the screen?
Yeah, it looks like a yellow TCR or a
Yes.
R3,
So
yeah.
I am going to be challenging you guys in my own RS3 TCR.
Oh, you're coming racing, Bill?
Yeah, sure. Why not? It'll take like that's why I asked how long it's going to be until y'all race, a couple of weeks, because that'll probably take me that long to get into the car. So this was my backup. I just like the color.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
it's a nice wrap.
Livery.
Yeah, the livery. Cool.
It's a wrap.
SEQ car too. Look at that.
Yep.
What did you just say, Joe?
It's the SEQ sequential gearbox car.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a DSG like ours run. Yeah.
That's all the pictures I got.
I like it.
Did you get a screenshot of that, George?
Did.
All right.
What's the price on it, Bill?
The price was
Can I get another one, John?
Yeah.
That mean-
75
US?
euro.
€75. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
How many hours does it say?
Well, it says it's got 12,000 kilometers, 56 on the engine, 42 on the gearbox. Built in 2017.
This car right here is an SEQ car, sequential gearbox, brand new, never run. First sale from Audi Sport Customer Racing. If you guys are interested, just a
Yep.
That one's available.
That was available too.
Plug.
All right, Mr. Achorn.
All right, so I'm going deep dive into nerddom here.
Oh boy.
Put another LMP1. You ready for this?
Yep. What you got?
Lola chassis. Swiss
Lola.
Spirit. When Audi Sport went to R10 TDIs, Swiss Spirit bought a Lola chassis and put an R8 LMP1 engine in it, and ran with Marcel Fassler in the 2007 Le Mans. They ran it 2006 and 2007. Didn't really do much with it. They retired early in 2007. I wasn't there on Le Mans in 2006. That's a flex because I was in 2007. But it was also there. So it is currently available. Price on arrival as well. Here's the bad news. So the engine was leased to Swiss Spirit, so it's currently got a Judd motor in it, but it is the race chassis. So if you're able to source an R8 LMP1 V8, you can drop one in. I did reach out to the dealer to make sure, or to see what was up with the motor, and he said, yeah, the motor's not with the car. It went back to Audi. There were probably two motors running it in period. But we could call up Brad Kettler or somebody else who knows these R8 LMP1s, or if you guys have a spare motor laying around Audi Tradition USA, you could
I
put
was just
one
about
in.
to say, John, do you have an engine in your LMP?
currently out of spare engines for an LMP1 car, but you know.
I have a TCR engine we can put in there.
You could put like an RS4 iRev in it. It'd be fine. Or like a 40T from like from John's S6 in that.
Yep.
Same thing.
No, you
And
just
drive
want
it around.
1.8T. Never lose.
But ran Le Mans twice. Ran some other WC or European Le Mans, whatever it was at the time, races. And I bet you could probably find a spare motor at this point to put back in that thing. Because it's
Spare motor.
Yeah, because they're all over the place out there.
Right.
Marcel Faster campaigned this thing at Le Mans. That's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, I agree.
And the only privateer company to run that motor outside of Audi, right? Like Audi ran them in the R8s, but that was it. So
I'll give you that. That's kind of a plus.
It's rare.
one of one. So that's my play.
Okay.
So what?
So
Nobody's complaining about the rules.
get your other car, Georgia, buy
Who's
that.
complaining about the rules? Ryan Compton says he loves those Lolas. I don't see any
He says
complaints
he loves
there.
the Lolas, right? But technically, this does not have an Audi engine in it right now. So
All right, so oddly, my R8 LMP picture doesn't want to play nice, so we're gonna have to share it twice.
share it twice.
It almost like it wants to be disqualified. All right, so first vote R8 LMP1, and then I'm gonna have to share it again. Anybody? Dave? That's about it.
Dave G, you want that? Everybody wants that.
Well, I can't remember which cars were here, so
All
you
right,
got to
well,
scroll through them all.
we'll come back to because I can get that to open up in the same window.
You need a production assistant.
Do next car
Okay.
R8 LMS GT3 Magnus Racing.
GT3.
I'm gonna vote that one. Anybody else? No,
That's George.
I dig it. Plus, Magnus is cool. Oh wait, I forgot this one was in.
I'm voting for this one.
I'm
like to
voting for
rescind my
that one.
vote.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
There you go.
rescind my vote and vote for this one.
See,
forgot this
I
one
told
was
you
in there.
so I kind of like pseudo won this one because that was my choice.
Yeah.
And I knew it was going to win with the crowd that we had. So
winner of the night is NGP's B5 S4 race car.
Yep.
Come on.
Take it.
I heard Audi Club
John's
has a
gonna
board
send
member
out-
who just sold her car, so maybe she might like this as a replacement.
John's going to send us all $20 later.
Wait, guys.
Nice job.
There it is in person.
Wait, are we going to
There it
vote for
is.
overall?
Can we get a walk around? Do you have a?
Oh, John, get up in there. What you got?
You want to show us the winning car in person?
It's a little dirty, so
Oh, here we go. Unprepared.
so this is the girl right here.
I want to see inside of her.
I don't know if
Okay.
the light is accurate around here, guys. There she is in
Quite
the depths inside of her.
It's dark in there.
It is dark in there.
You need one of those ring lights,
Right. Ring light.
4 ring lights.
I'll get the hood open here.
I think this is a throwdown first, Bill. What do you think?
Ooh.
Shay?
Yeah, because it's actually there.
To be in person and give us a walk around the winning car.
Right.
You know who else could have done that, but she wasn't on the show. Yeah.
Did you see that she popped the dent out of
Pulled
her
the dent.
car?
The car was damaged goods.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
yeah.
pulled the
Had to pull
damaged
the dent out
good.
of it.
Come
Yeah.
on. She didn't tell me that when I bought it.
Very nice, John. Thank you.
Yeah. Lots of cool stuff around here, guys.
Someday, why don't we, maybe next week or something, we could call you up and do a bit of a walk around the shop. I saw Jamie Orr do that a couple weeks ago. It looked pretty cool. We'll copy his idea.
Yeah.
We have no shame.
At some point for our comp school, but
After you get back.
yeah, maybe it's gonna be the third we could probably do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, third we could do it. So absolutely, there's lots of fun toys around the shop here. I'd love to show you guys, and
You guys are all welcome to stop by and look at them in person, as a matter of fact.
We should do that.
We should do
Yeah. That's what you guys should do is buzz by there on a Friday afternoon and check it out. You can sit in cars and we'll pull you back out of them and stuff.
Can I try and fit in the R8 LMP again?
Oh, absolutely.
I'll bring the Vaseline.
Club, NA.
Can we bring Ryan Compton? I think he's our film guy. He's saying, I think we should do the garage walk around. So I think he wants to come as well.
There's show you his car.
Oh, is that car still there?
Brian, is your car still there? So George, do you have the 3 winners? Are we going to vote for the overall?
Oh, right, the overall.
Yeah. See, I just want to see which NGP shop won. Oh, although you kind of screwed it up, George, because you actually won one of the rounds. So.
Yeah. All right. Y'all ready for this?
You're ready for this?
Ready for this? Wasn't there a song that goes that way? Ready for this?
It was.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
All right. So voting for the S2 Coupe. Anybody?
Of course, I want to
Dave?
vote for it. I love that thing.
Dave's going to vote for it.
I want to drive that thing everywhere.
Is it uncomfortable that you just voted for a car that wasn't John's? Is that
Okay.
seems a bit anyway.
I think because I love it.
Next up is the wide body RS7. Anybody?
So is this overall winner? Wait a minute, George.
This is
This is overall winner. So it's
The 3
between the
winners.
S2, the RS7, or
Oh, okay. All right.
I vote for this one.
I vote for this one.
You bunch of brown nosers. You guys are brown nosers.
So I win.
John, how much are you paying them guys?
Apparently, I don't know.
I win by proxy. Woohoo!
Wait, you voted for my car, not George. I thought you were voting for George's car.
Ew. No,
Nobody
we
voted for mine.
Oh,
Mine got no
all right.
votes.
This is some one-way BS.
Well,
I love you, John, but you know what? That's messed up. I don't know how much you're doing them guys.
John's just flexing now where he was like, that was not a fake screen behind me. That was legitimately
No, I was legitimately
in my shop.
walk backwards.
You're out all week next week?
Fresh my beverage.
Oh, there
Next
you go.
weekend. We'll be at Summit Point playing race car next weekend. If anybody wants to come around and hang out,
Brian.
ride around.
Summit Point with NASA, HPDE, and Comp School next weekend at Summit Point Raceway, Summit, Maine. And then, 3 weeks from this weekend is the race at VIR. SRO.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they're going to allow spectators in due to COVID, but definitely check it out on the live feed on SRO, and it'll be tape delayed on, I believe it's CBS Sports.
Yeah, Mike, you can talk about that. Mike, what do you know about the date and the
Yeah,
where
they'll
it's gonna
have,
be?
like John mentioned, they'll have the live stream up on all the SRO sites. So it's just SRO World Challenge. And then it'll be tape delay. I don't know if they've announced the dates for the tape delay yet on CBS Sports, on their app, on their channel. So television, tablet, phones will be accessible. And then all the races are archived on YouTube at some point. So it'll be
good.
in digital perpetuity on online as far as that's concerned. But yeah, we're excited. It's cool to be actually racing for the first time professionally. It's gonna be a good time.
That is cool.
It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun.
Hey, John, can I bug you to walk back past that row of cars again? I happen to have the share screen on, and nobody got to see it but us. Just flex a little bit.
Just watch by that black car because that's badass.
Customer car right here. 34 Mark IV Jetta. VW Sport copied race car, ran in World Challenge in 99, 2000. That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
But this is one of the cars, the RS3 LMSs will be running next week or at VIR for the World Challenge race.
Oh, nice.
New livery on that thing?
No, this is our customer car.
Right.
It'll be run by Vinny Lima.
I think the last time I saw it, it had the silver.
Yeah, it was silver, yeah.
Yeah, Audi Sport.
This is our shop car here, the NGP car.
Looking good.
Yep. So,
Was there something red? I seem to remember something red.
Something red. Oh, there's a couple things red around here.
Something yellow.
Red. Something red. Short wheelbase. Sport Quattro, maybe. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Right. And there's that car that was made the year I graduated high school.
That's your high school car? Not your literal high school car, but the car you sweated on when you were...
Same year I graduated. Love those things.
Old DKW behind that. Was that from the year you graduated? The DKW? Was that from the year you graduated?
That's the year I graduated.
World Challenge cars, P5 and RS6. R10.
What's undercover number 1?
I'm going to go with is it the
R8.
R18 or the R8? First one's the R18, right? The next one's the R8.
Yep.
So
Very nice.
Hey, where's my baby?
which one?
Michelle.
Doka.
Is the Doka there?
It's at Ian's place right now.
Aw.
Oh, right. Ian Avila. I got to remember to invite him next time.
Oh, that's right. Yes. So.
Actually, the Doka's up at Jamie's, I believe.
What?
I heard it was up at Jamie's.
No, that's the no, you heard that from me. That's a different Doka. It's the one that still needs, not the built one. It needs building.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. Then that's it. That's in Ian's shop right now.
I'm gonna have to go see what that.
We had plans, Bill. We had plans to steal that for Carlisle and for Radwood, Philly.
That's fine.
Radwood, Philly was going to be great before this whole COVID thing happened. We were going to have that. We were going to have the Sport Quattro there with NGP and the Rally Golf, right? We were going to do like the 1984. I was going to bring my 84 4000.
80s.
Jacob from Audi was going to bring his 84 4000S. It was going to be amazing.
It was going to be amazing.
Those guys are really keen to make all that happen. So hopefully if that show rematerializes, we can have another swing at it.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Yep.
All right. Well, folks, shall we shut down this feed? Are
Thank you very much
still
for
doing
watching.
more tour? Oh, hey, Ryan, look at that. What's
Ryan,
that? What's that?
Ryan.
There's a TT. Why don't they put that one up for sale? Is that one for sale, John?
Oh, he just froze.
He froze.
Right.
Darn.
That
Ryan.
thing's got so much stuff on it, it locked up the feed.
I know. Too much movement.
There's so much motorsport stuff on that car.
Oh,
Ryan's going to be passing TCR cars here soon. You watch.
I think we just lost John.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to shut the feed down. You guys, if you want to stay on, you're welcome to, but I'm just going to stop the feed. So thanks, everybody.
The connection.
Thanks for watching.
Next Friday.
See you guys.
Thanks, NGP, for stopping in.
Thanks for having us. This was awesome.
Good time. Yep.
Really enjoyed it, guys. We'll have to have you back.
You too.
Oh.
Thank you.
We lost John.
Oh, there he is.
Sorry, guys. Connection's a little rough up there.
Is that the half of the shop that was shut down?
Yeah.
Had no power.
Yeah, it's a late night up there.
All right, so we're done with the tour, so I'm going to shut down the feed, John, in case you want to say goodnight to everybody. But
Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate everything, and let us know if we can help anybody out.
thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks. Stay
Thanks,
easy.
Bill. Thanks, everybody.
Good night.
Live stream is
Good night.
down. Take care, guys. Hey,
Okay,
Dave,
well.
way to go and not be offensive for like 2 hours. Is he still on? He would freeze up right when I was telling him something nice. That asshole.
I don't know, man. He got me laughing hard. Actually, I think that was you, George.
I don't even know what he said. I wasn't intentionally trying
It
to
was,
put it.
I think it was the way you said candy store with a little like smirk on your face.
That's what
All right,
it was.
going to the candy store at the RS6.
You go to the candy store with that RS6, I just lost it.
Like you were like playfully. Did you ever go to the candy store? Like I think that was the what was going on there.
Is there a strip club in Aberdeen near the candy store or something?
There
Oh
are
my God.
one I call the candy
I'm not
store.
going to lie.
No candy.
I was struggling the whole time with Bill Cho with that big red microphone in front of him. That thing. God, if your lips would have touched that thing, I would have been no good.
When he said, "Let's take a look inside her," I was like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah. I actually turned the sound off on the microphone because
Oh, it was so funny.
Lucky mine wasn't in the screen, Dave.
Yeah, I know, because I heard it was a big black one. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what Bill told me. I was like, oh my God, this isn't going to get good. You guys, you're not right.
yeah, we're just not right.
Hey, so George, you like motor?